Jung Il-woo's secret wedding leaves fans and Lee Min-ho stunned, the story everyone is talking about. The South Korean entertainment industry has never been short of surprises, but the revelation of actor Jung Il-woo's secret wedding in Seoul has shaken fans and insiders alike. What makes this story even more explosive is not simply the fact that Jung Il-woo chose to marry in a private, intimate ceremony, but also the shocking reaction of his longtime friend Lee Min-ho, one of Korea's most globally recognized stars. From the first blurry photo that hinted at something extraordinary, to the wildfire of speculation online, and the deep emotion surrounding the friendship between Jung Il-woo and Lee Min-ho, this story has all the elements of a real-life K-drama. Fans are calling it one of the most dramatic celebrity news stories of the year, and discussions continue to rage on social media across the globe. This article dives into the details: the wedding itself, the secrecy surrounding the bride, Lee Min-ho's reaction, and the broader cultural significance of such a private union in the world of Korean entertainment. The shocking announcement. It all began not with an official press release, but with a blurry photo circulating late at night on online forums. The picture showed Jung Il-woo entering an elegant, candlelit venue in Seoul. At first glance, it seemed like a simple social outing, until eagle-eyed fans noticed small but telling details: the floral arrangements resembling wedding decor, the faint glimpse of a white veil behind the curtain, and the subtle yet formal attire of guests. The speculation spread like wildfire. Was Jung Il-woo really getting married? Could one of Korea's most cherished actors have tied the knot without telling the public, or even his closest circle of celebrity friends? Within hours, hashtags like #JungIlWooWedding and #SecretCeremony climbed to the top of trending charts in Korea, Japan, the Philippines, and even parts of the US and Europe. Fans demanded answers, and the silence from Jung Il-woo's management only added fuel to the fire. Finally, after relentless speculation, the news was confirmed. Jung Il-woo had indeed gotten married in a private, intimate ceremony attended only by close family and a handful of trusted friends. Lee Min-ho's reaction, a twist no one saw coming. But the real storm began when reports surfaced about Lee Min-ho's reaction to the shocking news. As one of Jung Il-woo's oldest and closest friends, Lee Min-ho was said to have been completely blindsided. Witnesses described his reaction as one of stunned silence, followed by visible disbelief. Insiders claim that upon hearing the news, Lee Min-ho had to sit down, looking as though the ground had just disappeared beneath him. Why was his reaction so intense? Fans immediately began speculating. Did he personally know the bride? Was there a deeper connection between the bride and Lee Min-ho that the public didn't know about? Or was it simply the heartbreak of realizing that his best friend had kept such a monumental secret from him? For years, the friendship between Jung Il-woo and Lee Min-ho has been cherished by fans. The two actors first bonded in their teenage years, supporting each other through auditions, career struggles, and eventually their rise to fame. Their bond was seen as a symbol of true friendship in an industry often marked by rivalry and competition. That's why fans were so shocked. How could Jung Il-woo, of all people, keep his wedding hidden from Lee Min-ho? Was this secrecy a sign of strain in their friendship, or simply a reflection of the extreme privacy Jung Il-woo wanted to maintain? The bride, the biggest mystery. Perhaps the most compelling part of the story is the identity of the bride, which remains shrouded in secrecy. Fans and media outlets have been relentless in their pursuit of clues. Some speculate that she is a non-celebrity, someone entirely outside the entertainment world, which would explain the secrecy and lack of media coverage. Others believe she could be someone from behind the scenes, a stylist, a producer, or a staff member who had worked with Jung Il-woo in the past. Old interviews of Jung Il-woo have been dug up and dissected. In one, he mentioned his admiration for women who are calm, kind, and not in the spotlight. Fans now wonder if he had been hinting at his bride all along. Blurry photos have also resurfaced, one allegedly showing Jung Il-woo walking quietly with a woman in Paris in 2022, another of him at an airport with someone whose face was carefully hidden. At the time, these moments were dismissed as coincidences, but now they are being re-examined as puzzle pieces in the bigger picture. The divided fan reactions. The global fanbase of Jung Il-woo and Lee Min-ho is massive, and the news has split them into two passionate camps. Those who feel betrayed. Many fans expressed disappointment, arguing that they had supported Jung Il-woo through every step of his career, only to be shut out of such an important life event. Some even questioned why Lee Min-ho, his closest friend, wasn't informed. For them, the secrecy felt like a breach of trust. those who defend his privacy. On the other hand, thousands of fans have come forward in support, praising Jung Il-woo for protecting his personal life in a world where celebrity relationships are often torn apart by public scrutiny. These fans argue that marriage is a deeply personal decision and that Jung Il-woo deserves to keep it private. This divide has sparked intense debates across social media. Comments range from heartbreak, "How could he hide this from Minho?" to admiration, "It's beautiful that he chose love over publicity." A friendship tested. One of the most emotional aspects of the story is how it affects the legendary friendship between Jung Il-woo and Lee Min-ho. Videos of their past interactions, interviews, fan meetings, behind-the-scenes clips are being reshared with nostalgic captions like, "This friendship deserved honesty," and "How could he not tell Minho?" Rumors suggest that Lee Min-ho and Jung Il-woo plan to meet privately to discuss the situation. Some insiders claim that while Lee Min-ho was initially hurt and shocked, he ultimately wishes happiness for his friend. "True friendships can survive secrets," one source said, echoing the hopes of fans who do not want to see this bond broken. The wedding itself, elegance in simplicity. Details of the wedding paint a picture of intimacy and sincerity. Far from the extravagant celebrity weddings that often make headlines, Jung Il-woo's ceremony was described as elegant yet understated. Held at a luxurious but discreet venue in Seoul, the event was attended by only a few dozen guests, immediate family members and a select circle of friends. Guests were sworn to secrecy, and no press was allowed. One attendee later described the atmosphere, "It was pure love." When Jung Il-woo looked at his bride, you could see in his eyes that he didn't need an audience. He only needed her. The global explosion. The news didn't just dominate headlines in Korea. Internationally, fans from countries as far as Brazil, France, and the Philippines joined in the conversation. Fan forums opened threads dedicated to analyzing every possible clue about the bride. Twitter fan accounts organized live discussions, and even TikTok was flooded with videos comparing the event to a real-life K-drama. One viral post summed it up, "Forget Netflix, this is the drama of the decade, and it's happening in real life." Cultural context. Why the secrecy matters. In South Korea, celebrity marriages are often a delicate subject. The entertainment industry is known for its intense fan culture, where idols and actors sometimes face backlash for dating, let alone marrying. Privacy becomes both a shield and a burden. By choosing a secret wedding, Jung Il-woo may have been trying to protect not only his bride but also their families from the harsh spotlight of the media. Fans who support him see this as a brave choice, prioritizing love over fame. But to others, it feels like a painful exclusion, especially when someone as close as Lee Min-ho seemed unaware. Jung Il-woo's message. After days of speculation, Jung Il-woo finally released a brief statement through his agency. "I have found someone with whom I want to spend the rest of my life. We chose to hold a private ceremony to protect our families and to begin this new chapter quietly. I ask for your understanding and support as we walk this path together." Though short, the message was heartfelt. But far from calming the storm, it has only intensified curiosity about the bride's identity and the reasons behind the secrecy. What comes next? As the dust begins to settle, several questions remain. Who is the mysterious bride? Will Lee Min-ho and Jung Il-woo's friendship endure this unexpected test? And how will this secret wedding impact Jung Il-woo's career, both in Korea and internationally? Fans worldwide are waiting for answers. For now, one thing is certain. This story has transcended entertainment gossip to become a cultural moment, a blend of romance, secrecy, and friendship tested under the weight of fame. Conclusion. A real-life K-drama. Jung Il-woo's secret wedding has become more than just celebrity news. It's a narrative that feels like it could have been scripted for television. With the shocking secrecy, the mysterious bride, the emotional reaction of Lee Min-ho, and the frenzy of fan theories, the story has captivated audiences around the globe. In the end, perhaps the most important takeaway is simple. Jung Il-woo has chosen love, and in doing so, he has reminded the world that even celebrities, no matter how adored, deserve the right to private happiness. Still, for fans and for Lee Min-ho, the journey of processing this revelation has only just begun.